weekend. Just coming into Linton, but there's a sports car behind us that I'm assuming is going to come around and pass in the straight stretch here. Looks like maybe a Porsche or some kind of a kit car, but here it comes. Oh, it's a Lotus. So yeah, looks like it could be a real car. I don't know. Anyway, figured it would pass as it looked like it was anxious to get around everybody. So there it is. Okay, we are at the Tank Hill project. The Coquihalla is closed today. I guess there's a sinkhole and maybe a fatality accident as well. So all the traffic is on the Canyon and the Hope Princeton. So we have been going slow here now for probably about 15 minutes, and we were stopped for 20 minutes, maybe a little more. Quite a ways back. So I flew the drone up. I thought maybe I'd get to here, and it was so far that I only made it to just around the corner, unfortunately, with the drone, and then got it back just in time to get going. So I'm hoping, it looks like we might make the first flush of traffic, which surprises me. Yeah, well, here we go, we're in, so that's good. But yeah, being a Friday and the summer and the canyon being closed, or sorry, the Coquihalla being closed, I'm surprised they didn't stop working on this project today, just to keep it safe for travelers to get through. But they seem to be flushing it out pretty quick, so it's a good thing. Just before the corner, I was able to look in the rearview mirror, and traffic was still backed up about 5 kilometers. So I'm not sure if they'll all get through or not, but anyway, we'll get through here and show the progression since the last time. It's been, what, 2 weeks, I guess, since we came home?
I think so, yeah.
So definitely seems like quite a bit of progression since then. It almost looks like an overpass now. So that's pretty cool. I might try on the way home to stop somewhere. I'll do some scouting now to see how far it is for the safe pullover on the way back here, to try and maybe get some footage of this project before it's complete.
Oh yeah, they've done a lot, actually.
Yeah, they've done a ton. Yeah, it's looking good. So yeah, hopefully there's a spot. We'll be coming home with the truck camper and the Bronco, so we'll have a bit of a big load to pull over. So I think the drone has like a 2.5-3 kilometer range roughly with view. So I'm not sure if there is anywhere safe to pull over here. On the way back. Anyway, that's about it for now. We're through, and pretty impressed that they got us all through, to be honest. And they're still letting people through, so yeah, that's great. Anyway, see you when we see you. We were wondering why everyone slowed down here, but now we know why. Bunch of horns on the side of the road. Pretty typical here. There's a bunch down in the field there too.
Oh wow, they're starting to lose their coat like crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty typical to be here. Oh, we're wondering why it slowed back down again, but that's why. You'll see them here in the Spences Bridge all the time. All right, Friday evening, we're all set up. Dogs are set up. Put up some ropes for them to run on. Holly was on her own, but she's mad that she's not with her brother. So yeah, we're just sitting here. We're gonna watch a bit of the Stanley Cup final. Probably go watch the second period here, and then we'll grab the dogs, take them for a bit of a walk, and then keep them out of the water. There's a little creek running through our camp here. Coop likes to hang out in, so he got soaked and all muddy. So yeah, beautiful night here up in Lone Butte. Holly, get over here. So you wanted, Coop? Go get her. Get her, Coop. All right, it's Saturday morning. Not a lot going on today, just some relaxing with the dogs. We had to go and pick them up some dog balls and throwers because we didn't have any in our vehicles. Got them some new collars and leashes that will dry when they get wet. So that's good. Bit of a doggy day today. So they played in the field for a bit, and then now they're cooling off. It's super windy, so unless it calms down, I don't even think we'll take the boat out today. But last night the evening was really calm, so we'll see. But we were watching the hockey game, so we'll see how the weather goes today. All right, good morning. It is now Sunday morning, 9:45. We've completely unhooked the camper, got the Bronco hooked up behind us. Everything looks good with the lift and tires. With the extension hitch that I got, it's sitting pretty level, but I'm on an angle right now, so we'll check it when we do our first pullover check stop. But otherwise, yeah, the truck is a mess from sitting here, but hoping to get some wind on it before just wiping the windshield wipers on all the dirt and crap on there. Hopefully a lot of it'll blow off. See how the Bronco tows, if anything different with the tires and lift. I can't see why it's only a little bit bigger. I was kind of concerned. I normally hook it up just up front, just in front of us here.
Turn left.
But I did it up in our camp spot this time, and was worried about making that corner, but it turned no problem. Yeah, anyway, gonna get on the road here, and we'll see you when we see you. All right, just got to the first rest stop to check everything over. So yeah, first we'll get a view of it. That's all hooked up with, now let the Bronco all lifted. The matching tires, the Nito ridge grapplers on both vehicles. So yeah, it's all working pretty good together. Let's check all the connections, make sure nothing's coming apart. Looks like everything is good. So yeah, no tongue weight, so it's a little noisy, but I'm going to drill a new hole in this when we get to the shop, because this I want to be almost touching here, and then we'll do a couple quick zap welds on the back. We'll keep the pin, but just to keep it from rattling, and then because that'll be on no matter what. It's kind of part of the Bronco with the lift. No matter what you use it on, you're going to need that 6-inch rise, so that'll help with a little bit of slop for sure. But otherwise, and then same with down here, I'm going to shorten this. I'm going to drill a hole a couple inches ahead, get this in a little closer, just to get rid of the extra length for no reason. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. It's working good. You don't feel it when you're on the highway. Everything is good, other than the ruts. When we get into some ruts, like when you have a passing lane and there's heavy ruts from the highway trucks going slow, you can feel things moving around a little, but this truck does that regardless with these. Yeah. What do you guys think? Huh? Not so scared of the camera anymore? All right, let's get back on the road. Just entering that Tank Hill project, so we'll see if there's more progress. It looks like more progress since we came through. It looks like it's fully connected now.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was fully connected last week when we came through on Friday. Looks like they just have both lanes going today, which is nice. No waiting. Yeah, it looks like everything they've started is connected, except for clearly it needs to come down and connect to the road here.
Yeah.
And they're coming along quick on this thing. Wow. I guess they probably want it done by winter. No, they're still stopping traffic. They just put the barrier down right here. So we just hit it just right by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have the traffic stopping. Well, so far that's all the excitement for this trip home, so... coming back into Chilliwack, and over the weekend Shell station here across the highway burnt up, so I figured I'd flick the cameras on, see what we can see, and I might pull over and throw the drone up. It definitely took out a bit of the gas station too. Mainly the pumps though. The story is it was a video, we'll be able to pop up some footage. I'm sure there's a ton of it online that we can grab and pop up a couple things about it. But it is right beside where back in the day was a place called Dino Town. Was it Dino Town? Flintstones. I think it was Dino Town, and then it was Flintstones.
Maybe.
Something like that. But when I mentioned I was from Chilliwack to Damon from DDE, he one of the first things he said was Flintstones Park. He remembered visiting his grandparents or something and going to Flintstones Park. So thought it was kind of neat that he brought that up when I was there in LA. But anyway, that's where this gas station is in Bridal Falls. Burned down. It's been there for a long time. So anyway, we'll pop up some footage of that, and we're almost home. Dogs are getting restless. Well, they're sleeping right now, but they've been getting restless. Every time I stop to do some footage, they get all worked up thinking we're home. So next stop will be home.